everyone, how you doing today, and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about the Game Awards because the Game of the Year nominees have finally come out, and also I want to talk a little bit about the Game Awards themselves. So if you like things like games, anime, movies, manga, TV shows, etc., subscribe to this channel because I talk about that a lot. Also like this video because you're awesome, and click the notification bell so you get notified when I'm going to be talking about video games again because they're awesome, right? So the Game Awards, this is the Oscars of the gaming industry because, you know, the Academy doesn't want to do it. I don't know why, but yeah, the Academy doesn't want to do it. So we've got the Game Awards instead. The Game Awards is a new event, well, newish, because it's only been around for like, I think, what, like 6-7 years? And this is basically the event that a lot of us gamers look for because, you know, as gamers, we got to have our debates and our rages if we don't get the right game as Game of the Year. So let's talk about the Game of the Year nominees because I want to talk about the Game Awards a bit more afterwards, but let's talk about the Game of the Year nominees. So before the nominees were announced, I think like last night, Geoff sent out a tweet to ask people, all right, what do you think are Game of the Year, or what do you think are the six games that are going to be Game of the Year? And I put up, I'll put it somewhere around here, but I'll put my tweet up of what I thought was going to be the Game of the Year contenders, and it turns out I got it almost right. I missed one, which was Doom Eternal for Spider-Man Miles Morales, which I'm not gonna lie, I think Spider-Man got shagged, but I haven't played Doom Eternal, so I can't 100% back that up. So I'm just gonna say, all right, it is what it is. Let's talk about the 6 games for a minute. Animal Crossing New Horizons is a fantastic game. It was the game that helped the detriment of the pandemic, and it was really lighthearted and it brought a lot of people together, and it's basically Nintendo Switch's money maker. I think it's like the second highest sold Switch game ever, and it's not even been out for a year. That's ridiculous. I think it's like 20 something million units. It sold more than Smash, guys. That is a juggernaut of a game, and it's kind of ridiculous how big that was, but it was the game that got a lot of people together. So Animal Crossing, fair enough. And plus, the Animal Crossing is a lot of fun. Hades is another one, which I haven't played Hades, but I heard from a lot of gaming influencers and gaming sites that Hades is no joke. And this nomination makes me kind of want to play Hades because I heard that not only is the combat sick, but and the animation is fire, but I heard that the voice acting is funny, the story is really good. Like, I heard it's like really, really, really top tier game. So this is like the Celeste game of the year, if that makes sense. Like, I think almost, I don't know if they did it last year, but every year, well, nowadays we're gonna see more indie games come into the Game of the Year conversation. And yeah, so Celeste was that one in 2018. This one, it is Hades. So fair enough. I mean, fair enough. Like, I rate the fact that indie games are going up against big AAA games, so I can't complain about that. Final Fantasy VII Remake. I was over the moon when I saw this game here because, like, Final Fantasy VII Remake is a fantastic game. I'm sorry, I don't understand how people will look at the game and be like, ah, it's trash. Like, it's flipping fantastic. So good on Square Enix, they got their nomination, and I hope this gives them more motivation to make Final Fantasy VII Part 2 really, really, really good. So fair enough, man. And this is easily, like, well, it's competing with another Game of the Year contender which is on this list, but this is one of my top games for Game of the Year contender. The next one is Ghost of Tsushima. Now Ghost of Tsushima is also battling for Game of the Year for me, but I'm glad it's nominated as well. Ghost of Tsushima is a fantastic game, awesome game, but great gameplay. Like, I was recently playing it again and I appreciated it more now. Well, okay, I've always appreciated Ghost of Tsushima, yeah, but looking back at the combat is actually fire. Yeah, man, I freaking love Ghost of Tsushima, man. Still beautiful, runs even sexier on my PS5, bro. Ghost of Tsushima is a flipping game, man. Doom Eternal, this is a game I need to play, and the reason why I haven't played it yet is because I haven't finished Doom 1, and I want to finish Doom 1 before I got Doom Eternal. So I think I'm going to try and play this game. I don't know when, I don't even know if I'll play it in time for the Game Awards, but I'm going to give it credit where credit's due. Like, Doom is fantastic, so I'm not surprised that it's here for Game of the Year contender. I'm just surprised that it beat Miles. I don't know, like, someone can explain to me why Doom Eternal is better than Miles. The critics said it was a very, very good game, but I just didn't think it would be here because a lot of the hype died down very quickly. And to be fair, that's Animal Crossing's fault. I mean, it's Animal Crossing's fault that the hype died down. But I'm not going to be surprised if it's fantastic. I mean, it's Doom. Like, Doom 2016 is incredible, so I'm not surprised if Doom Eternal was great, especially when I heard that it might be even better. So, fair enough. Last but not least, The Last of Us Part 2. Now, Last of Us Part 2, it is absolutely no surprise that it's on this list. Like, there is zero surprise that it's on the Game of the Year list. Last of Us Part 2, even though I'm fighting with it, let's be real here. It's a great game. It's a great game. It might not be Last of Us Part 1, but it's a great game. Like, Naughty Dog did a madness with that game. But with The Last of Us Part 2, like, the amount of nominations it got for its categories, I'm not surprised as well. Like, it's directed beautifully, the voice acted beautifully, it is one of the best action RP, well, I think it was action adventure games. It's sick. It's sick, let's not lie. Even though we all have our problems, well, I don't know about some people, but I have my problems with Last of Us Part 2. It's a great game. Like, let's not even joke about it. It really, really deserves to be here. There'll be people that will look at The Last of Us's nomination and just think, why the hell is it here? But we have to remember that The Last of Us was loved by critics. Bro, the critics freaking loved The Last of Us. I mean, The Last of Us is the second highest rated game of the year behind Persona 5 Royale, and we're going to talk a little bit about that, but I'm not surprised The Last of Us is here. And if I was to be honest with you, if I was to pick what the Game Awards will give as Game of the Year, it's probably going to be Last of Us. It's probably going to be Last of Us because the critics love it. And even though people get to vote for the Game of the Year's, the awards, it's only 10%. 90%, I believe 90% of the vote is from critics. So if critics still are feeling the same way about The Last of Us, boy, The Last of Us is winning. All right, so let's talk about some honorable mentions and things that missed out on. First things first, Jedi Fallen Order got shagged. And let's talk about that for a minute. Because this is my problem with the Game Awards, right? I feel like Geoff Keighley does his Game Awards too early. I feel like the Game Awards should be done at like January. That's when I think the Game Awards should be done. Think about it in terms of a gaming perspective, right? Some people, right, don't have the time to play games like that all the way through the year, so they spend a lot of their Christmas time playing games. So let's say like there's a 2-3 week gaming period. That's when a lot of critics will probably have free time, a lot of people will have free time, and they can play as many games as they missed out on in that time period. But because the Game Awards are in December instead of January, you miss out on like not most, but like at least a month and a half of games. This is why, like, for example, last year Jedi Fallen Order couldn't make it because it just didn't make the cutoff date. And then this year Cyberpunk is coming out in December and it's technically part of the year, but because it's after the cutoff date, it doesn't make it. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. This is why, like, I remember in 2019 Smash got nominated for a Game of the Year contender, which if it came out in 2018, it probably could have, well, okay, I don't know if it would have beaten God of War or Red Dead, but it would have at least gone toe-to-toe with them and it would have made more sense. But yeah, that's just how the Game Awards works, and I feel like they need to change that. The most annoying part of it is that, let's take Jedi Fallen Order's problem, right? So Jedi Fallen Order comes out, everyone loves it, thinks it's amazing, one of the best games ever. Well, okay, maybe not that, but a Game of the Year contender guaranteed. And because it comes out so late, we all forget about it by the time the next Game Awards comes out, which it's eligible for, and it ends up not getting nominated. Because really and truly, Jedi Fallen Order should be on this list, but it can't get nominated because recency bias. Like, you see what I mean? So it's a bit, it makes no sense. Like, a Game Awards should definitely be in January. I pray that Geoff Keighley moves the Game Awards, the next one, to January 2022. All other award seasons do it. All of them, except for even Golden Globes does it in January. Yeah, all of them. So why are the Game Awards an exception? That's just my opinion. People will say Persona 5 Royale, and okay, I get it, because I haven't played Persona 5 Royale, but I heard that Persona 5 Royale is one of the best games of the year, and it just makes Persona 5 even better. I don't know how that's possible because that thing is pretty much a masterpiece, but yeah, it makes Persona 5 even better. And I understand people's frustrations of the highest rated game of the year not being part of the Game of the Year contender. I feel like it would have been unfair for the other nominees if it was nominated, because let's be real, it's still Persona 5. It's like, maybe like extra content, like maybe like 40 hours, which is long, let me not lie, but it's still extra content, but it's still in principle Persona 5. So I feel like an upgraded version of a game, it's not the same as like a full-blown remake or even a remaster. It's basically like adding a remaster to Game of the Year. You don't do that. So I don't see why Persona 5 would be on that list. I get people's frustrations, and yeah, Persona 5 Royale will probably be one of the best games ever made forever, but man, it shouldn't be on the list. Let's be real, it shouldn't be on the list. Other than that, the Game Awards, I'm actually very excited for it. I hope there are going to be some cool reveals. If I was to predict any reveals, I predict a Smash character coming. Oh, speaking of Nintendo, I think we're getting Breath of the Wild 2 trailer. I think they're going to drop it, because man, We haven't seen that since last year, so they need to drop something. And especially if the game could potentially come out in 2021, yeah, they need to drop that. Xbox will probably drop some game reveal, maybe a Halo trailer again. Sony might drop a trailer just because it's possible, or they could do another Horizon trailer, something along those lines. Those are my predictions in terms of what they're going to show. But if I was to break Game of the Year, like I said, I think Last of Us is going to win it. I want Ghost of Tsushima to win it. But if you were to say what is the Game of the Year, technically it should be Animal Crossing. This is because Animal Crossing dominated gaming, like social media, for a while. It was a fantastic game, and it just was very impactful in terms of well, Nintendo and I guess the gaming industry as well. So if I was to say which one is the Game of the Year, it's Animal Crossing. But like I said, my money is on Last of Us to win it. I really hope that Ghost of Tsushima win it. So that's pretty much how I'm going to end it. Game of the Year 2021 is going to be very, very interesting because Cyberpunk will be there, but I guess there's going to be some other big hitters like maybe God of War and maybe Breath of the Wild 2. Like, it's going to be crazy next year, but I can't wait, man. So anyway, those are my thoughts of the Game of the Year for Game Awards 2020. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know in the comment section. I'm open to discussion. Also, is there anything that was missed out on the list or anything that the Game Awards just genuinely missed out on in any of the categories? Let me know in the comment section. I'm also open to discussion. Thank you very much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel for more on pop culture and entertainment. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. All right, bye.